Hey, this is Sean from sleepinglikealog.com, and I'm going to show you how to buy a mattress. First, I have to warn you that you're up against quite a bit. The mattress industry is actually set up against your best interests while favoring the retailer's bottom line, so you'll have a few obstacles to overcome. However, if you're up to the challenge of rising up against the great mattress store machine, watch this video to the very end because you're going to learn how to beat the system and get the best mattress for the money. I've been in the bedding industry for over 12 years now, and during that time, I've helped thousands of people find a new mattress. So I've taken everything I've learned over the years and did my best to make it super easy for you, and I've broken it down into 3 sections. In part 1, I'm going to show you how mattress sales work and what you need to do to protect yourself from getting ripped off and taken advantage of. In the second part, I'll show you how the mattress industry is set up and why it's so confusing. And then the last part, I'll show you a super easy way to determine the best mattress for you and show you the best way to save the most money. Knowing what I know about this industry, I can tell you this is information that most mattress stores would strongly prefer you not know about. So, mattresses aren't something people typically think about much until it's time to buy one. And you might wonder why you'd even need to watch a how to buy a mattress tutorial until you actually start shopping for one and you see just how confusing it is. When people realize they need a new bed, usually they decide to go to the nearest big name mattress store where once inside they see an ocean of mattresses. It's typically an overwhelming experience. You have no idea where to begin. You start talking to a salesman, they have you try out a few beds, spout off some strange sounding jargon, and next thing you know, you're more confused than when you started. Of course, if you decide you need to do some research, they won't let you leave before pressuring you to buy because they're having a big sale and the sale ends today and they got permission from their manager to make you an amazing deal. Part 1. Most mattress sales are bogus. So the first thing you need to know about buying a mattress is that 98% of mattress sales are completely fake and simply designed to create the illusion of a sale. In my 12 years of selling beds, I can literally count on one hand the number of times I've ever seen a legitimate sale. Why are they fake? Well, it has to do with how the mattress industry is structured. Because the industry have collectively fostered an inherently consumer unfriendly environment, running constant sales are the only way retailers can generate the business they need. This is why sales in the mattress industry seem endless. They're always on sale. There's Labor Day, Memorial Day, President's Day sales, 72-hour sales, half-price sales, and so on. Many price tags are rarely changed out when a sale supposedly ends, and most of them use the same general format. When you look at a typical price tag, you'll see a big, bold sale price and then a much smaller compare at price next to it. For example, you might see a price tag that says it's 40% off. Upon first glance, that might look like it's a pretty good deal. But when you look closely, you'll see that the sale is based on the compare at price listed in smaller print. Here's the problem. 9 times out of 10, these compare at prices are completely fabricated and the sale prices listed next to them often never even change. No one ever sells mattresses for the compare at prices listed on their price tags. A sale based off of a compare at price is a totally fake sale. Part 2. The mattress industry is deliberately confusing. Second thing you need to know is that the mattress industry is deliberately confusing by design. I'll explain how. With the exception of a few brands, most mattress model names are unique to the retailer. So say you found a mattress you liked at one store and wanted to compare it somewhere else. So you go to another store, but guess what? It's called something completely different there. Often the manufacturer gives that retailer the same mattress but with a different fabric and name so they can say the mattress isn't identical. It's impossible to comparison shop mattresses. Why do they do this? Well, it allows retailers to offer so-called price guarantees that they're hoping they rarely have to honor. You've probably heard them before, stuff like, "We will beat any competitor's advertised price by 10% or your mattress is free." Of course, they know that they'll really have to credit you the difference, let alone give you a free mattress, because many times that mattress you found doesn't exist anywhere else. They can always claim, "Oh, that's a different mattress," or "Ours isn't exclusive, only we have it." This is a very old practice in the industry, and the end goal is to keep you confused. That's it. They don't want you to be able to comparison shop, so retailers conspire with the manufacturers to ensure that it's as difficult as humanly possible for you to shop their product. They want you confused and ignorant because then they have the power. When you're informed and educated, you have the power, and they don't like that very much. Historically, this practice has been a big win for the mattress industry and a big lose for the consumer. So why are mattresses so expensive anyway? If you haven't purchased a mattress in a while, or if it's your first time shopping for one, you might get sticker shock when you see how much they can go for. Most people are surprised to find mattresses selling for $2,000 to $3,000 or more. These days, the average queen set is right around $1,200 or so. On the high end, luxury mattresses can start at $5,000 and go all the way up to an astonishing $175,000. So there's a huge range. This is why you'll see a lot of 4-year and 5-year 0% APR financing promotions out there. They're determined to get you to commit to more mattress than you can afford. Anyway, with the exception of organic mattresses and a few high-end bespoke manufacturers, the main reason why mattresses are priced the way they are has less to do with the components used to build them and more to do with the structure of the industry itself. The traditional model of the mattress industry actually isn't designed to get you the best mattress for the money. There's way too much overhead. First, the manufacturer has to maintain a profit while building the mattress. Then they make a profit when selling to a retailer. Then the retailer makes the bulk of the profit by selling to you because they have to pay expensive rents, insurance, delivery, constant advertising, and so on. When you're sold a mattress in a mattress store, most of your money isn't going towards the raw materials used to build that mattress. Most of your money is just profit for the retailer. This broken structure prevents you from getting the best mattress for the money in most mattress stores. But don't worry, there is a better way. Part 3, selecting your new mattress. Okay, so despite there being hundreds of mattress manufacturers and hundreds of different mattresses to choose from, you should know that there are really only 2 kinds of beds: innerspring and spring-free mattresses. But before I get into those, I want to quickly cover what a mattress should actually do for you. A mattress should do 2 main things. 1, give you proper support, and 2, be comfortable. So just remember support and comfort, and what you want to find are the best of both worlds. Support comes from within the mattress, and the top layers are what provide comfort. For most people, I recommend finding a bed described as luxury firm or cushion firm, since it's what nice hotels use. It's sort of a Goldilocks type of feel, not too hard and not too soft. The idea is to have firm, proper support, but with just a bit of padding to fill in all those gaps between you and the mattress to keep you in an anatomically correct position at night. And for most people, this type of feel does that the best. Okay, so I'll talk about innerspring mattresses first. Innerspring mattresses are made from a series of steel coils in the bed, which are designed to push up along the body to provide support. This is still the standard for how most mattresses are made. I recommend looking for a bed that uses individually wrapped coils. As far as spring-free mattresses go, the options are seemingly limitless, but the main types are memory foam mattresses and latex beds. So what's the difference? Memory foam is a synthetic material that responds to both heat and weight. It also tends to absorb motion, so it's a good option for couples who have a hard time sleeping because they're sensitive to their partner's movements. And latex is a naturally derived material that makes a great eco-friendly component for mattresses. So it's a good option for people trying to live a more green lifestyle and are trying to minimize petrochemicals in the house. So how do you know what kind to choose? I recommend picking the option that seems to resonate the most with you. I find that people tend to naturally gravitate towards one type more so than another, and usually that works out well. Of course, you never really know until you actually sleep on it for a while, so make sure that whatever you buy, you have a good trial period to sleep on the bed. So, here are some general guidelines that I came up with that will help narrow things down for you. If you're the type of person who tends to think that things stand the test of time for a reason, and if your main concern is getting proper back support, and if you can deal with a little bit of motion in your bed and even prefer that feeling, and if you prefer to feel on the bed as opposed to being in it, then an innerspring mattress would be a good choice for you. If you're interested in living a green lifestyle and tend to seek out eco-friendly products for the house, and if you like the idea that the materials in your bed came from the earth instead of a chemical laboratory, and if you don't really care one way or another if your bed has springs inside, then an all-natural latex mattress or an eco-friendly innerspring bed is a great choice for you. And finally, if you're the type of person that tends to be interested in the latest and newest technologies, and if your main concern is finding a bed that's super stable so you don't feel your partner's movements, and if you're okay with your mattress getting a bit warm, and if you prefer the feeling of being in your bed as opposed to being on it, then a memory foam mattress would be a good choice for you. If you're interested in seeing what's